Kingdom, Volume 30, Chapter 317, Inside Kankoku Pass. The Quinn troops on top of Kankoku Pass have learned of Mobu's triumph over Kanmei, surged in morale, and began to push back against the attackers. Likewise, inside the pass, the Wei soldiers that were nearing the gate were also forced back to the stairs. Mogu-sama! Both our men on top and the bottom are pushing the enemy back. Good, excellent. Don't be complacent. Keep rousing the men. Yes, sir. Very good. If we can keep this up, we'll pull them back completely. Onward! The enemy's faltering. Got the boulders. Go, go! Move those legs. Take back the stairs. Ah! This is good. We got momentum. Huh? We can win this. Huh? Ah! Woo! The heck are you just standing there for? Hey, it's like looking up. Huh? What's that? Rumble, and they're like just coming off the side. Huh? It's like only one guy, and they're like turn back. Huh? Everyone's like noticing them coming. Huh? They're like surprised. Boom! They see the banners. We're attack! Huh? What? Like, it's the Chew! The Chew army has snuck behind us. Wah, wah. What? What did you say? Wah! Who's like, like on the cliff. It seems she really has hit them from behind somehow. Karen, that is. Her personal retinue of elites are contenders for first or second place in strength, even amongst the tired Chu military. If they are the ones who have caught Quinn off guard, then 5,000 enough. Gohome of the Wei army is already waiting in front of the gates, ready to break in at any time. Wait, if that gate truly gets open from within, then a huge Wei army will swarm in at the drop of a hat. If they're saying, okay. And that will be the fall of Quinn's natural gate, Kankoku Pass. National. Huh. Who? Those idiots had me panicking for a moment. Though we may have suffered some disgrace, it seems Chu will still be able to claim the greatest accomplishment. I was worried about how she would perform, seeing how difficult she is to deal with. But ultimately, it seems bringing her has paid off. Karen. Lord, just clashing. Kill him! Ah, not good. They're heading right towards the stairs. They're trying to assist the Wei soldiers. What? What? The enemy's from behind? What? Ah! Look at that flag. The Chu have appeared behind the Quinn. Did they come through the mountains? Nice. With this, we'll be able to sandwich the Quinn dogs right between us. Let's go. We're gonna break through the encirclement. Ah! Karen's troops which had appeared in the rear, split themselves into two groups. The first group launched themselves at the Quinn troops, who had surrounded the Wei army, to help them break out. Wei, now! Quinn, Chu, Quinn, like going in, pulling through them. Okay, go, go, go! Wait, over there. They're in chaos. Now's our chance. Oh shoot! Thanks to this, the Wei soldiers that had been corralled in were able to suddenly pour out of the encirclement. Quickly, move over the reserves on the other side. Steal them in again, together with the Chu. Mogu's orders were given in vain. The inside of Kankoku Pass had already become a chaotic mess of Quinn, Wei, and Chu soldiers. Mogu-sama, this is... It had already reached a point where it was impossible for him to pull his men together again. And as for the other group of Karen's soldiers, naturally, they were closing in on the gates of Kankoku Pass. Stop them! Oh no! Hold the gates! You must hold! Those gates must be held no matter what! Boss? Huh? Foo. This could be bad. For real. It's like, new shock. Karen-sama, report from the lookout. Going by all the cheering from inside Kankoku Pass, it would appear our soldiers have arrived. Is that so? Then that's the end for them. Cuckoo, 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 ha 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 ha, cuckoo, cuckoo. Bow down before me, whether it be Kankoku Pass or Shenshinkun, or even Raiboku. All of you, bow down before the almighty Karen-sama. Ha 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 ha. Like, they place boards down. They're trying to roll. They're rolling like the boulders out of the way. That's good. Keep pulling. Thud. Like, what? What's going on? I can't see. The enemy has reached the gates. They're dragging out the boulders inside. Huh? What? What? Thud. Huh? Thud. They're rolling out one after another. Are you kidding me? What the heck are our men down there doing? It's no good. The ground floor is a total mess with the Chuan Wei. They can't get close at all. Our archers on top can't shoot either. Thud. Stop! Huh? We can see the gate now. Just a bit more. Keep pulling. Thud. Stop! Huh? It's opening. What? Weight of an old general. Forgive me. Our Majesty's citizens of Quinn. Kankoku Pass. No! That's fallen! Boom! Oh. Wait. Ohan? Yeah, Ohan. Right, Ohan? Yeah. The chapter 319. Show's over. Coming in. Wow! They're like just coming in. Don't let them near the gates. A bit more and we'll open it. Like just swimming through, huh? Osen! Like, that's right, Osen. Okay. What are you doing? Hurry up and pull. There's only 2 more to go. Oi, what's the matter? Like, there's only like 7 guys in there. They're like coming in. Uh-oh. Huh? Rumble. They've taken it back. The Osen army has recaptured the gate and surroundings. The area is now back in our hands. The gate remains closed. Huh? Thank God. Gulp. Thank God. They wobble. He's like, when the dude's like on the ground, like just, yes. Yes! Like, yeah, ha ha. As expected of Osen. They did it. Ha ha. Eat dirt. Wah ha ha. They really saved our necks this time, huh, boss? Yeah. The entire kingdom of Quinn's neck at that. Huh? Sweating. Ha ha ha. Too right. But you know, I wonder why General Osan showed up here. Because he went through the mountains. Huh? It's impossible for us to know what's happening on the inside of Kankoku Pass. But there's no doubt that cheering is coming from the Quinn side. It seems as if reinforcements have appeared from the right side. Hey. The right side's Osen's army. But if that's the case, then what in the heck is Ordo doing right now? He was slaughtered by Osen. At this time, Ordo was still camped inside the forts left behind by Osen. Ordo had no choice but to act cautiously. The 8,000 elite corps of his army had already been wiped out in the morning by Osen's ambush. And right now, the scouts had spotted Osen's army located to the northwest, opposite to Kankoku Pass. It was exactly the same as the trap earlier in the day. Osen army, Ordo. Okay. And the size of that army did not even reach 10,000. It was clearly a trap. The remaining 10,000 must be hidden somewhere in the mountains. For Ordo was unable to locate them. That there could be hidden soldiers that even the mountain tribe scouts, in which he held absolute faith in, could not discover. Ordo could not help but shudder, like just trapped. But it was only natural that Ordo could not find them, because those ambushers never existed in the first place. From the moment the morning ambush had ended, Osen had already set off with his 10,000 soldiers to assist Kankoku Pass. The very same army that had just saved the inside of Kankoku Pass. The truth was, if Ordo had chosen to mobilize his whole army now and aim for the inside of Kankoku Pass, he would have succeeded. However, Osun had already predicted that Ordo would not choose to do that. Ordo had been defeated by Osun on the psychological level. It was like, base, what the heck? What? The signal for failure? Like, just shooting up the flares? Ah! Huh? Like, everyone's like, Biao! He's running away. Gah! He's down. Yeah. Shut up! The show's over. Huh? Everything is Kanmei's fault. Karen was correct. On the remaining battlefields, there was still the issue of Kanmei's death. The waves emanating from the Chu army's defeat were spread out towards the other battlefields and proving a problem to the coalition. The first battlefield to be affected was the Shin and Duke Hyou and Zhao army front. Darn it! Where the heck is the Zhao commander, Keisha? The battle plan here was to use the Duke as bait to lure out Keisha for the Haishin unit to destroy. And he wasn't there, okay? However, Keisha quickly realized their intent when the Haishin unit appeared and swiftly beat a retreat. Following this, both sides continued brawling, lacking any decisive moves. That is, until the Hiki unit under the Mobu army from the next battlefield appeared from the side. General Kosen Ryu, the Quinn that defeated the Chu to our right. Huh? Hiki-sama, what should we do? We may have come as reinforcements, but we have practically no strength left. Yep. No, just the pressure of showing ourselves should be enough. It was like this last time too. This should be enough for Duke Hyou too. Huh? Like look over. Baha. Duke Hyou is heading to the right. He appears to be aiming for General Kosen Ryu. Have Kosen Ryu pull back. Hand over 5,000 to Ryaku. And brace the right flank. Yes, sir. Orders! Orders from Raiboku-sama. At the Coalition HQ. The entire Zhao army is to withdraw back to their campgrounds. End of the message. What? What? What's going on? Wasn't Kankoku Pass meant to fall today? Uh-huh. They're retreating. Shin's surprised. The whole battlefield has been greatly shifted. Ah. You're here again. Strategic girl. Mobile was able to slay the true commander, Kanmei, on the next front. Are you serious, Karutan? So that cheering earlier was because of that? Darn. It's because of the danger posed by the mobile army coming here that the Zhao army chose to retreat. And the same thing is probably happening on all the other battlefields too. Shin, like grabbing his, huh? Teary-eyed, looking at her. The tide has seriously turned in our favor, to such a degree that the coalition won't be able to gain the upper hand ever again easily. Huh? The war still isn't over. Don't go counting your chickens just yet. But at this moment, that which Ten had predicted was occurring on all the battlefields. Oh, we did it! That's what you sons of women get? Ah! Apart from the Yan, every single army in the coalition had retreated back to their positions from before the fighting started. Went back to square one. This symbolized that Raiboku's 15th day all-out offense plan had utterly failed. Shen, Ten, Hiki, ah! The previously unthinkable defeat of the Chu army had also given birth to an irreparable strain in the coalition army. Every single one of the various commanders in the coalition had realized, bunch of idiots, wine, oh, he's drinking, that to break through Kankoku Pass had now become exceedingly difficult. They're like protecting now. Oh, how will they deal with this? Chapter 319. Shu King's Fury. Reporting! Inside Kankoku Pass was on the verge of falling to a troop of Chu soldiers that had appeared out of the blue. What? Chu? Then were then destroyed by General Osen from the left battlefield, who appeared at the head of a 10,000 strong army. The left? Osen from the left? The gates of Kankoku Pass have once again been tightly secured? Whoa! Due to the failure of their gambit and unfavorable conditions on the battlefield, the enemy has retreated back to their positions from before the fight began. They retreated, though it's only to the positions from before hostilities began. It seems every single coalition army has fallen back. Boom. They're like, yeah, they're celebrating. Haha, that certainly was a concise report. Could it be that had General Osen not shown up when he did, Kankoku Pass would have fallen? That is absolutely correct. We have been well and truly saved by General Osen. The general has fulfilled his role as the shield. His role as the shield? The positioning of our Quinn forces this time was clearly split between the two tasks of offense and defense. Our spear would be the Mobu army who broke the Chu, while the Osen army that saved Kankoku Pass in its moment of crisis would be the shield. The armies of those two men are the key to this battle of Kankoku Pass. A large portion of our strategy relied on the performance of those two, Mobu, Kankoku Pass, Osen. Okay. And for Osen, who possesses so many unknown factors, to have performed to this degree was truly beyond our expectations. So we were gambling our victory on Mobu and Osen. So what benefits have we reaped from this result? It can be said that we have attained a huge advantage. It is obvious that the enemy was gambling everything on today's battle. Not only has that failed, but the defeat of the Chu army on top of that is adding insult to injury. With this, the Chu army is now forced onto the back foot to be slowly chipped down. While on the other hand, our forces will continue to be reinforced by more soldiers from Kanyu here. Furthermore, with the threat of the state of Kwai still behind the coalition, they cannot hope to drag this war out for much longer. Yep, of course, we must not become complacent. But if we consider the current turn of events, as well as the portion of the opposing side, then it can be said that the fall of Kankoku Pass has now become an extremely difficult proposition. Huh? Oh, Ray! They did it! Ko-chan, they really did it! The soldier of Quinn fought so hard! Yeah, Yu-chan, you're bleeding! What? Huh? On her forehead? Oh yeah, on her forehead. The coalition hasn't turned around to go back home just yet, so the situation is now completely in our favor. Our men's morale is probably sky high right now, while the coalition guys should all be cowering in low spirits too. Guys, you say? Thank goodness. I really thought that this might be the end for us, since my life was just so happy. I got to be together with my beloved king and bear his child, with my beloved Yu-chan at my side too. I was so content that I wondered if it was really okay for me to be this happy, which is why I was sure that something horrifying was just waiting to happen to me. I was sure that everything was going to go bad. Stop. Oh, she starts crying. I'm so sorry, Yu-chan. The truth is, I had already given up. Stop. Ko-chan. It's the same for me. There's no one in the world who wouldn't have despaired in our position. But even in such a hopeless situation, they still chose to fight and defied their fate. The people who are fighting for us really are amazing, Ko-chan. Yeah, Ragged. Achoo. They're thinking about Shin. Wahaha. Ah, strategist don't know. That's a relief. You look well, Ryusen. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay, right. That's a relief. Okay. Seems you're good for tomorrow too. Of course. Huh. As I thought. You're wounded pretty bad, Shosha. Huh? Like lying on his front. Scribble. Like writing this down. You can take it easy at the camp for 2 or 3 days. You have Shugen. We'll have Shugen look after your men. In the meantime. Yeah, sorry about that. Ow, ow, ow. It's like, you sleep by my side. Maybe I'll get better in just 1 day. Okay. With that attitude, 2 days should be all you need. Take care. Let's see. Bihei and the others are. What? Don't check. They're like dancing naked. What? Yeah. Shake it like this. Wiggle, wiggle. Shake it like that. Wait, I'm dying here. Yeah. Kankoku troops are the best. Come on, you guys still need to fight tomorrow. What do you think you're doing getting so drunk like that? Ah, it's strategist girl. They're covering up. Tenchon's here. Yeah, don't look. Yeah, he. Ah, jeez, there's so many of you here. They're like closing their eyes. Let's see. Bihei, Hiro, Denyu, Dene, and Taku-san are all okay. Good. Scribble. Alright, strategist girl. Have a drink too. For working until so late. Not yet. I still need to find the Blue Stone tribe. You really shouldn't punish yourself too hard. Your face doesn't look so good. Just take a small break. Huh? I'm fine. Since I can't fight on the front lines by shedding blood like you guys, something like this isn't a big deal. She's too cute. Bam! It's like, wait. Huh? Oh, like, what? He's like bleeding out of his nose. You little buck teeth. Get your butt over here, huh? Wait, what? Okay. Wah. It was an accident, Key. Oh, he punched him in the nose. They were like getting worked up. Let's go. Wah. What's this? Looks like you guys got the party started already, huh? She like showed up, and here I was with some good booze, from the Duke himself, Cheers! So how'd the war council go? Thanks to Osun saving Kankoku Pass and Mobu beating the Chu army, the odds are overwhelmingly in our favor now. Oh, what did the Duke say? He said it's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah. He says we're still missing something for the coalition to give up and go home. Huh? I've had something else on my mind too. 10. What do you think? Do you think this is the end of the coalition army? I do. Huh? Like shocked. The reason why the Duke thinks that is probably since the Zhao army hasn't really pulled anything big since the first day. Although the battlefields have had fierce fighting, the coalition came at us today with everything it had and still failed. It's hard to think that they would have another decisive hand to play later on. Heck yeah! Nicely said, 10. We got this war in the bag. Wahaha! Cheers! But now that Shin mentions it, there's something nagging me too, huh? I'm sure it's the same thing he's thinking about. Or the same person, rather. Yeah, him. Night. Stage Chu. World capital Chin. Mudmunki. Now we've even lost Kenmei. King of Chu. King Koretsu. Like, he grabbing nuts? Okay. Ultimately, the Chu army proves itself a burden to the entire coalition, resulting in abysmal prospects in toppling Kankoku Pass. Crack, huh? This is not but disgrace upon disgrace for Chu. Smash. Yeah. Like dice into mincemeat. Those imbeciles who have brought shame to Chu the moment their bodies return. Yeah. It's like tossing the shell down. That said, does this mean that It was foolish of me to be stingy when choosing my military contribution to the coalition. What do you say, Renpa? Renpa? Is bringing Renpa in the battle? While in the Battle of Sanyu, Renpa of the former three great heavens of Zhao saw asylum in Chu. The people of Chu are different to those of Wei. Even if I took command of the proud Chu army, I would not be of much use in a war as large as this. If you talk of being stingy, Majesty, it would be better to look at Great General Cohen. Then, if I were to have Cohen and such set out now, do you believe they would be able to reform the Chu army in time? That would be impossible. What? What? Like, Thorn said. Fu. Quinn has not recalled the soldiers stationed at their various cities and castles to fight Kankoku Pass. Instead, they're concentrating on the defense of the respective areas. A wise decision by them. By now they will have plunged all the hopes that were opened by the coalition army's invasion. If you wish to send reinforcements to Kankoku Pass, you would have to fight your way through them all over again. But if you do nothing, the Chu will be the one guilty of causing this war to fail. He says, walnuts crack it. This war hasn't been decided as a failure just yet, huh? Everyone here has overlooked one important thing, huh? Who's the most troublesome men to deal with in the coalition army? No. Who's the most dangerous man in all of China right now? Who? None other than Raiboku. Wait. Is Raiboku gonna do something? The man who defeated the last member of Quinn's six generals. Okay. At Biao 3 years ago. Raiboku of the current three great heavens of Zhao. That man has still not yet made a single move in this war. Smirk. You can be sure that he's still hiding something up his sleeve. The fact that Raiboku would disappear from the coalition army that night was known by only a few people in the coalition army, much less anyone in Quinn. What? He's gonna do something. He gonna like go around somehow? I don't know. Chapter 320. Whereabouts of the Mastermind. Question 10. Let's go on the front. Okay. Occupied troops. Continue from the first panel. Okay. Bonus manga. You guys were okay. Shin 10. Occupied troops. Wah! You guys did it. Haha. The big achievement got taken by. Huh? You Kakubai guys, you goddamn nosy. 1, 2, and whoop. Big rolling around. After notes. Here's the times 10. For certain reasons, we couldn't use the last page of the volume, so instead it's been moved here. The Kingdom anime has finally hit terrestrial broadcast television. Okay. Those of you who couldn't watch it on the NHSBS network, sorry for the wait. Also, it's been confirmed that the anime will begin a second season. Major thanks to everyone that watched the first season who made this possible. Another thanks to everyone that will be giving their best to work on the second season. I'm looking forward to being able to see a moving Moten in Ohan. Yeah. Huh? Yawn. Got birds in there. Okay. There's no one there. Huh? Pollution Army HQ. Huh? The Chu commander has arrived. Okay. You're late, Karen. My bad. Coming, huh? Again. Well, you know, a girl's got things to take care of in the morning. So this is Karen, the second commander. She's huge. Like, on army, standing commander, Join. So, which one of you is the idiot that got his butt kicked by Osen? Huh? If it weren't for that little mess up, Kankoku Pass would be eating our dust right about now. Was it you? No, I'm chewing upon. Oi, you overgrown woman. Did you just call me an idiot? Oh, so you're the dummy. Ah, overgrown. Stop caring. We have already finished discussing that topic. I didn't get to hear anything. It's like she's like in the dude's like face. Not that cool dude. And overgrown? And overgrown. That's a bit too much. Saying that to a maiden like me. Don't you say Choen of Han? No, wait, Commander of Yan. Not a single person who has committed to my height is still alive in this world. Now what? Wahaha. What's this? You're sensitive about your height? You're plenty stimulated as is. Would you like me to bed you tonight? Oh, you sure know how to flatter a girl. Karen, it's like, that's enough. It's like, they're doing the banter. Do you have any idea how dire our current circumstances are? Right now, the coalition stands on the brink of ending this campaign on a complete failure. Despite instigating a war on a scale as great as this, we are returning empty-handed, having been unable to even breach Kankoku Pass, much less the capital of Kanyu itself. We will become the laughingstocks of the entire world. And if that happens, all of you here, the representatives of your respective states, just what sort of face are you planning on showing to your homeland? It's huge. Your names will be forever etched in history as buffoons. In that case, the one who will lose the most face will be Shinshinkun, who installed himself as commander of the coalition, as well as the man that was pulling all the strings from behind Raiboku Dono, who doesn't seem to have arrived yet. Raiboku still hasn't come? Surely, he hasn't gotten so depressed that he decided to hide in his bed, has he? Raiboku has already departed from this coalition army. What? Pick out 1,000 elites from each state's army and send them out for me. Those were the last orders he gave, Send 1,000 elites to Raiboku? 1,000? That's too little manpower to achieve anything. More importantly, where the heck even is Raiboku right now? Oi, Sao Guy. Could it be possible that you knew all about this right from the beginning? Correct. Raiboku. Wait, so if they send they'd be sending 5,000. Wouldn't they? 5,000? We'd add 5,000. 16th day of the Battle of Kankoku Pass. The Wei and Han armies would simply use their archers to release waves of arrows onto the pass, unlike the previous day. They made no attempt to climb the walls of the pass itself. While the armies on the other battlefields simply held positions and glared at each other. I knew it. They've run out of ideas to attack us with. No, they're stalling. The currents then fell on the 17th day, which passed in the same. Kanyu. Yeah, inside. No, that's not inside. Is that inside? It looks like the other general. Or the other commander. The small city of Kasa, located on the outskirts of the mountains that surrounded Kanyu, population 3,000. I hear the coalition's almost about to pick up and go home. Yeah, thank God for that. If they got through Kankoku Pass, then Kanyu would have been screwed too. Who knows what would have happened to everyone. Once the war is finished, we'll need to open the gates and get back to work on the field, Dad, our lunch. Seems like the coalition's been pretty quiet yesterday too. Oh, sorry about that. Good. The biggest award is probably gonna go to General Mobu. Well, yeah. After all, he's the one who did the chewing. Nah, but didn't General Osen save the pass too? Ah, he did, or did he? Hey, what's that? Oh shoot. Is that Raiboku's army? We should be worrying. We should be wary of the Yan. They have a fair amount of soldiers. You can just leave. You can just leave them in Osen. More importantly, we should reinforce Mobu to keep the Chu in check. Kanyu, Chief, what is it? Talking. We have reports that a small city called Kasha has just been attacked by armies. What? Huh? Kasha? Where's the city? Bring over another map. Kanko Pass, Kanyu, Bu Pass. They went like around, like from behind. There's another way in. Bu Pass, the Southern National Gate, and Paru Kankaku Pass. So they went to the other gate. Ooh, what a strange place to be attacked. It's further in than Bu Pass. Is this some sort of mistake? Apart from Kankaku Pass, there exists one other avenue for invaders to attack Kanyu. They went through that pass. Uh-oh. As opposed to Kankaku Pass of the North Path, there is Bu Pass of the South Path. However, the fact that the Southern Path had many sketches of steep inclination that made it unsuitable for moving large armies, as well as the strong defenses of the outposts along the way, meant that enemies scarcely ever chose it. Incidentally, Kasha was located in the middle of that south path, towards the inside and past the gates of Bu Pass. Chief, the small cities of Sao and Ran have fallen too. What? They're like taking down each city on the way. Huh? It's getting closer to Kanyu. Enemies have invaded the southern path. No, that's impossible. Not impossible. We haven't received any reports of Bu Pass, the entrance to the southern path, falling. In fact, Bu Pass has yet to even see any combat. Calm down. They're just a few small-sized cities. They all have a few thousand in them. They're small enough to fall to large-scale bandit raids. Over there is, the medium-sized city of Nafu is right past them. Kyoku, take 1,000 men to Nafu and find out what is happening. Yes, sir. Urgent report. Nafu was attacked and sent a request for reinforcements to the neighboring city of Jinshi. Jinshi then sent a request to Kanyu for aid. What? The Naifu is under attack. Or even Naifu is under attack. It can't be. Like, just marking off each one. Huh? Just wonder if it's going on. Uh-oh. Like, just setting everything ablaze. That's Raiboku's army. Oh. The records of this era's coalition army war in the Shiji were scattered amongst a number of different texts. What could be gleaned from these texts was that there also existed a detachment force released by a coalition army that attacked Kankaku Pass. And that detachment force would thrust the state of Quinn into a pit of despair. Boku. Oh. Naifu has fallen, but alas, we know who the enemy is. It seems the enemy army is being led by Raiboku. Huh? Well, what? Like, yeah, that'd be terrifying to hear. Chapter 321, Dire Situation. They're being like, they're climbing over the wall. Stab him! Knock him down! Kill them! He's being struck by the spear. Go! Pushing! No good! There's too many! They're climbing up over there too! Incoming! Where are the reinforcements from Kanyu? Mom! Aren't they coming to save us? Huh? We've made a foothold. Move it! Don't hit our men! Don't hit our own men! Save Jinshi, located on the southern path. 20th day of the coalition battle. Keep climbing, don't let up. Oh. The real army will be enough to take care of the rest. Boom. We should hurry on ahead. Yes, sir. Oh. More than half the enemies besieging the city of Jinshi have moved on first. Raiboku. They're heading towards Kanyu from the southern path. Their forces numbered between 30,000 and 40,000. Huh? Up to 40,000. How in the world did Raiboku manage to sneak that many men into the southern path without going through Bu Pass? We discern that they did not go through Bu Pass. Oh, they went through the mountains to between it. In which case, no doubt they slipped through the mountains and emerged halfway up the southern path. But to have moved so many men would have required a fair bit of time. That's right. This isn't something you just pull out of a hat at a moment's notice. Could it be possible that right from the very start, Raiboku was, this isn't time for us to be leisurely deducing the opponent's tricks? Raiboku is almost on our doorstep, huh? You're correct. Now that they have passed Jinshi, Kanyu is practically right before their noses. How are they gonna combat this? If we do not swiftly formulate some sort of countermeasure against them, Kanyu shall be swallowed by Raiboku. Shohikun. Huh? Okay. He's like, send word to all Kanyu soldiers to prepare for battle. Also, make preparations to lock down every single one of our gates. Huh? This is the highest priority emergency. Hurry! That means, at last, the royal capital Kanyu is going to become a battlefield. Uh-oh. We will be able to hold out. Or will we be able to hold out? Having sent half its garrison to Kankoku Pass, Kanyu's defenses are somewhat lacking right now. On top of that, Kanyu has never experienced an actual attack from outsiders. In that respect, it certainly cannot be considered a strong city. Furthermore, so long as the coalition army remains staked out at Kankoku Pass, we cannot recall our soldiers back here either. Oh, by this point, we only have two possible actions left available to us: to hold Kanyu until our dying breaths, with what little manpower we have, or to set out for a narrow bottleneck at the southern pass to bring down Raiboku there. Set out? Naturally, the latter will require us to act out a number of simulation battles beforehand. If we lose this battle, there will be no one left to defend Kanyu. The clock is ticking. Shobunkan, your assistance, please. Aye. Bring over the troop and cavalry pieces. Huh? Ha ha ha. A simulation battle for defeating Raiboku. Is something like that even possible? Dear me. Huh? At last, you come to a dire situation. Yep. Is he still trying to get inside? Huh? As I thought, he really is one heck of a man. Oh, she's gonna bat a stone off his head, huh? Araku fell. Boom! She gets off. To send tens of thousands of our troops to the southern path would take numerous days. Black puts down. Especially doing it in such a manner without anyone catching on. Ever since the battle started, Raiboku has been sending men, a few thousand at a time. But wouldn't the Quinn have noticed that the army were down 40,000 men at the end? As if they would. You need to remember, it was 120,000 versus 40,000 at the start. Twice your number is about the limit a man can sense with intuition alone. And if they simply increase the number of flags in the rear, then there's no way the Quinn would have noticed. But to have started sending troops right from the beginning. She's unsheathing the sword. Could it be that Raiboku saw that this would happen right from when Rimbukun was defeated on the first day? Huh? That ain't it. Just think of the Zhao army's position during the battle of Kankoku Pass. I had him pegged as a pretty conservative guy, considering he chose the battlefront furthest to the side despite being the man who started the whole thing. He's doing this whole time. But I was wrong. He chose that place because it was the closest to the southern pass, and therefore the most suitable for sneaking troops into the southern path without anyone noticing. Raiboku devised a contingency plan for the worst scenario, even before we even started fighting. What? She's coming, slicing down. Everything he does has a purpose behind it. Yeah, split. His way of thinking is pretty similar to mine. Uh-oh. The difference lies in how much thought he gives to the others around him. I'm talking about how he requested 1,000 elites from each state. It's not like they would make it to his battle in time, even if they set off now. The whole point of it is so that later he can say to everyone, our success was not by Zhao hands alone. He's just too good, Raiboku. Bring out nunchucks. It pees me off, but to think he's this perfect. If he came up to me while making a sweet face, I don't think I'd mind giving him my chastity. Cute. Huh? But boom, just out of the park. Okay. Shuku Ro. Having passed the city of Jinshi, the Raiboku army closed in on the small cities of Shuku and Ro. Okay. Though they might have been small, and the low ground city of Shoku and high ground city of Ro actually functioned as a formidable combination and served as defense outposts. Wait, they're hitting up top first and they go down, especially at the city of Ro, was situated on the cliffs, allowing them to assist Shoku below. They'll be here soon. Shohei-kun and the others were fully expecting them to buy Kanyu sometime. However, enemy attack! They're here, huh? Where are they? They're coming from above. From above! Huh? No way! Using horses on such a steep cliff? Kane, you're too far ahead. Going in. Yeah! Just push them off. Raiboku was formerly. Wahaha! Kane sure is fast as usual. Follow her! A general who served at the region of Genman, located at Zhao's north, and due to the fierce clashes between the northern Xiongnu tribes in that region, their cavalry had acquired horsemanship of an equal level of Xiongnu, to the Xiongnu. Needless to say, these horsemen here were the Ganman cavalry. Hanyu, urgent report! The Shokun and Ro have fallen. They both fallen to the enemy. What? How could this be? For Shokun and Ro, with his high-low ground combo, to fall this quickly. God, is Raiboku a monster? He's like, Chief, we're out of time. We should swiftly lock down the gates of Kanyu. Huh? No. Defending Kanyu is a hopeless prospect. Huh? The city does not have what it takes to stop Raiboku. But by this point, we no longer have the time to deliberate. Raiboku-sama, this pace is stretching out the troops. Shall we take a break and reorganize the men? No. Maintain this pace and proceed onward. Have Kane and others keep up their pace too. Kanyu is but a mere 2 days of travel away. We must arrive at Kanyu as early as possible so as to still their hand. Bunch of troops behind him. Oh, Twitch. Huh? Behind? Oh. Huh? What? Somebody's coming? Oh, we're under attack! Ah! Shin and Mobu. Oh no, Dukayu. No, why did I say Mobu? Rah! Shin's like just breaking through. Enemy attack! Enemy attack from our rear! All troops, halt! Enemy's incoming from behind. Raboku some of that's Dukayu. Dukayu's like making it work. Chapter 322. Hyou and Hi. Hyou and Hi? I think it's Hyou and Hi. What? The Raiboku army has been struck from behind by one of our armies? Yes, sir. What? One of our armies is in the south path? Yeah. Haven't both Shoku and Ro fallen? Who on earth are they, sir? We haven't managed to confirm this, but going by the lookout, it appears that the banner of that army displays the Hyou character. Huh? Hyou, Dukayu army, as well as the Hi character too. Huh? The Hi Shin unit? Shin? They're in the southern path too? Haha. Looks like this will be able to buy us some time. But this piece of news is so outrageous, it makes you suspect it's a mistaken report. Is it even possible for the good Duke, who was fighting at Kankoku Pass, to even appear there? How did he do that? He's right. Just what on earth is going on? 4 days earlier, 16th day since battle began. Huh? Did not escape Dukayu's gaze. He saw it. It did not escape Dukayu's gaze. You saw him going? Small dust storms kicked up by the 1,000 man units sent out by each coalition army. It's like getting that instinct. Is this really okay to leave our post like this? And with 3,000 of us too. What if the Zhao army moves? And what did the Duke mean anyway? The real target probably isn't here, he said. Crichton. It's just his intuition. Though if he's wrong, we'll be knee deep in poop. But if he's right, then it'll be the worst possible situation. Huh? And even our captain himself is. I've got that feeling as well. Huh? Take us with you as well, Duke. Grin. They went straight. They didn't take. Compare the Raiboku army that had taken a longer and more roundabout route to avoid being discovered by the mini Queen outpost in the mountains. They just went past all of them do. Dukayu's detachment used the advantage of their home ground to move at full speed while absorbing soldiers from any garrisons they found along the way. Passed through. They kept running without rest. Thanks to that, they were just able to catch up with Raiboku's army's rear, with a force numbering 5,000 men. Huh? Gah! No mistaking it. That's the Raiboku army. Look! Dukayu's army. The Duke's advance just can't be stopped. Come on. Seriously amazing. Go! Dukayu! Rah! The enemy's progress can't be halted. They've even broken through the Kiai army. What are you doing? All troops, about turn and reform yourselves. Who are they? Raiboku-sama. These narrow passages do not allow us to utilize our formations properly. We should have the HQ pull out from the front and stabilize the troops. Perhaps we should recall the elite cavalry in the vanguard as a precaution too. I'm thinking, no, there's no need to call for Kane and others, but we'll take care of them here and now. We're using Ryudo. Hokushin, Hogoriki, Kento, take up your core positions. Yes, sir. Flow. Their flow? Okay. Make sure you do not miss any of my signals. Yes, sir. Raiboku's army is moving too. Are they planning to fight too? Raise up all the banners of the HQ. We'll be cutting in. Make sure you don't break formation. Wow, let's go. The flags. That's the enemy HQ. They've started moving. They're trying to run away. Huh? The Raiboku is over there. You ain't getting away. Huh? Wait a second. The HQ. They're not running for the outside, but instead heading diagonally towards us. Huh? Wahaha. They must be in a panic from being hit by a surprise attack. Move! Move it! They're smashing right into their own forces and turning everything into a mess. No. What? What the heck is this? What? The battlefield looks like a spiral. Yeah, it's gonna look like a drain. So they turn around. Due to the enemy HQ cutting into its own ranks, other troops are being pushed aside and creating a wave. Hang on, I've seen something like this before. That's right. This was before the Battle of Kankoku Pass, when Duke Hyou was fighting against the Wei army, who tried to use a similar technique to this. That time, the Duke halted his advance, so the whole thing just stopped right there. But this time, shoot. Thanks to this weird current, we can't get close to them, even though we can see them. No, this flow should lead us right to the HQ. So long as we follow it, I believe it should lead us to the HQ's rear. Lieutenant! Huh? You're being cut from... Sounds good, let's go. Ah! They got shields? Oh. Watch out! There's a clump of enemies. Ah! Maintain tight formations. It's fine even if you don't kill any enemies. Ah! Like, huh? Ah! The Hyou unit just got split into two. Uh-oh. Not good. We're split up from Shindono. We have to go left. Shoot. Lieutenant N. Is that way. What? The split is too shallow. Have Kanto move 10 paces to the inside. Yes, sir. Flap. No good. We're getting further away from Ensign. Shoot. Yeah! There's another clump of enemies. Like, they're piece by piece, they're like, splitting up. God. Tying up! Ah, they've been split up again. It's happening elsewhere too. Here and there are scattered enemies placements. Here and there are scattered enemy placements that go against the flow, split up. It's like the surface of a flowing river, and the leaves that ride on it. But the presence of immovable rocks within the whirlpool cause the leaves to be sent in a different direction, and the rocks that are serving to meticulously divert this flow are being controlled by Raiboku. Keep it close. But it's only because we're looking down at this from above that we're able to see what's going on. Anyone that is inside that mess shouldn't be able to make heads or tail of what's happening. He's on a big tower. No, somebody's on a big tower. Even that Wei commander from before had to use a tower with a high vantage point to make this technique possible. Then how is it that Raiboku is able to see the entire field while standing on the ground level? Huh? Staying inside that thing is bad news. We have to go save we gotta go save our men. Come right in. The more you try to close in on their HQ, the stronger the flow becomes. We have to get everyone out of there. God, what a technique. With this, all our momentum from the initial charge has been absorbed, and now our men are instead caught in a trap. If we don't hurry, everyone will get captured, and we really will get wiped out. Ah, darn it! We can't seem to get close to the HQ. Captain, more of us just got split up. It's no good, Shin. We're better off just getting out of this first. Hiki on his side. We're just gonna keep getting shaved down if we keep this up. Hiki! Huh? But Raiboku's HQ is right in our sights. Hiki! We have to break in somehow. What? Shin! I know that we're getting our butts kicked by this weird flow and those clumps of soldiers. Huh? But it feels like if we can somehow pick the right direction to go, we should still be able to reach the Zhao HQ. Huh? Right direction. What are you talking about, Shin? And it feels like, is that all you're going by? I can't really explain it well. But that's how Duke Hyou is getting closer to the HQ. What? Like just slamming through. Duke Hyou's unit is still heading right for us. What? Could it be that he's able to read Raiboku-sama's Ryudo technique? It can't be. It's useless. This flow might appear simple, but in reality, it's incredibly complicated. Apart from myself, who's set into motion, I'm certain there is no one else capable of seeing through it. Huh? About time we brought this to a close. Have Chobei and Chohatsu's units enter the fray. They should be able to catch Duke Hyou now. Yes, sir. Bring down Duke Hyou! Oh! Are they burning their flags? Ah! Duke Hyou's banners have disappeared. Yeah? Huh? That would appear to be the end. Huh? Crash! He's just coming through. What? Big wave. Heads rolling. Ha ha ha. It might be the instinctual type. Or I might be the instinctual type. But I can still use little tricks, like moving away from my banners. No. That should be instincts to actually. Whoa. Leaving that aside. Boom. Face to face. Huh? That was quite an enjoyable little current you had going there. So you must be the great Blaze, Raiboku. You're smaller than I expected. Now then, shall I take the head off your shoulders? Coming in. Oh, the Caillou. Chapter 323. Epitome of the Instinctual Type. He made it. Duke Hyou has arrived at Raiboku's location. Yeah, that's Duke Hyou for you. Guided by his instincts, Duke Hyou's eyes have seen right through Raiboku's tactics. Boom. Turn off. Raiboku-sama, please get back. He stops him. I would never have imagined that there could exist someone who could conquer my Ryudo. Furthermore, I've achieved it just with instincts. Or to have achieved it with just instincts. Just with instincts. Is even more unthinkable. With Zhao's esteemed instinctual general, Keisha. Even Zhao's esteemed instinctual general, Keisha, was not able to decipher this Ryudo a single time. It would appear that you are a man who has surpassed the boundaries of my understanding. A general who is the true epitome of the instinctual type. You have my utmost respect, Duke Hyou. You really are irritating, Raiboku. That calm attitude of yours, despite having your back to the wall, right here. I was sure that I was going to cut you down from behind as you ran away while attempting some last-ditch scheme. But it seems that won't be the case. And neither does it look like you've grown up. Surely, you're not expecting to best me in a duel, are you? Huh? How's it, Shin? Has it finished yet? They haven't even started yet. What's the Duke doing? Like talking. Duke Hyou. I've never unsheathed my sword. All my battles have been fought with tactics and strategy. Oh, does that mean you still have something up your sleeve now? There's a meaning behind this place being the stage of the finale. Flag, it's getting closer. Huh? What? What's up, Shin? What is it? There's something there. Thud. Huh? Conquering the Raiden was most impressive. Thud. But unfortunately. Oh no. What's his name? The god guy. The one to die here shall be you. What? Hey, what's happening? Has something happened to Duke Hyou? Huh? Oh. Hoken. From the side. Quite an honest looking fellow, aren't you? Who are you? Mangoku. Right? Mangoku or Hoenn, yeah. Nay, whoa, nay! This horse is, huh? Nay! I'm the one who hosts the wild god within me. The one and only man whom the heavens fear. The calamity of the heavens. I am the Bushin. Hoken be my name. Huh? Go. What? Hoken? Do you say Hoken? Then that man is one of Zhao's three great heavens, and also the one at Biao who. I see. So you're the buffoon who slew Oki or Okai. Oki, probably Oki. Probably been saying that wrong the whole time. I see. Haven't seen you. Now it all makes sense. Just why Oki or Okai managed to be defeated. You do not give off even the slightest hint of being a general. Instead, you are an abnormal existence that gives off an overpowering martial aura. If a genius such as Oki lost to you, it must have been one awfully particular battlefield. For someone like you to have shown up in it. When you say Raiboku, huh? Who? Well, whatever. If this man is meant to be the last blade in your arsenal, then I shall shatter it. I owe Okai that much, at least. My lord! Meanwhile, the rest of you are to go after Raiboku. What? Huh? Understood. Gosh! Here they come! Protect Raiboku-sama! Wahaha! Things are getting lively, aren't they? Tosses his shield. Boom! Thud. The name is Dukayu. If you have a heart, then carve that name. Wait, I have no need for your name. All that is needed is for me to judge whether or not you are the real thing. Here I come, boy. Actually, facing down. Chapter 324. Gigantic Buffoon. Did he say Hoken? It's really him. Hey. Yeah, it's him, alright. Hoken? For Hoken to appear after coming this far. Thanks to the huge threat of the coalition army posed. We completely forgot about him. But him appearing here as part of the Zhao army isn't too surprising. After all, he was their commander-in-chief during Biao too. Biao. He's getting like aggravated. He's remembering it. Flashbacks of Okai being slashed or slain. Boom. In the heart. He's like going in. Get the heck out of my way. Dukayu. Boom, they clash. Boom. Sends them flying. My lord. Thud. Catch them. Catch with. Oh. It's like blades coming up. Boom. Shatter. Crack. Huh? It's like cracking his. It sends them flying again. Even the horse was sent flying. What the heck? Dukayu-sama. Like coming. Now you will be capable of this much. Was well within my expectations. Waha! He's like stopping him again. Boom! He's going back. Cutting his shoulder. Oh, slash. My lord. Wow. The Duke is being so silently. Looks like Hokusama or Ogen-sama has gotten even stronger compared to Biao 3 years ago. Yeah, what's the matter? Finding you is not making a single thing stir within me. Who? You don't say. I can't feel anything from you either. Thanks to that, it's hard for me to pin you down. The place for me to start a fire in this situation. My lord! By this point, there no longer exists anything for you to set ablaze in these circumstances. We're in wrong. Your followers will remain caught in the surroundings for a while yet due to Ryudo. Therefore, There will be no reinforcements to come to your aid here. Though you might have splendidly cracked the puzzle to arrive here, you numbered only a few dozen men. Looking at it from another way, you have thrown yourself right into our midst, while bringing only your precious few honored guards. And right here we have the overpowering martial might of Hoken, Tukaiyu. For a while now, even your own ferocity has been lacking, because you had already realized, with that sharp intuition of yours, that the only thing awaiting you is the fate of defeat. Huh? Wahaha. As expected, Raiboku. You certainly know how to demoralize people. Boom. Huh? In nasty ways like going down. Boom. Slash that. Well, I'll admit that this man's existence here is quite heavy. Huh? But still, Oki truly was one heck of a man. Didn't the rumors say that if it weren't for the arrow in his back, you would have been able to defeat this man? Twitch. Oh. The arrow matters not. Oh. He finally wavered slightly. Hoken. What is a man like you still doing here? I'd heard that you were someone who would never have set foot on the battlefield if it weren't for the past you share with Oki. Are you lost and still chasing after the image of Oki? But you weren't able to defeat. Do not get ahead of yourself. He's towering over him. Dude's horse is so big. Came to the battlefield to understand the strength of Oki, who is not even a path seeker such as I, Club. And I suppose Raiboku told you that. The answer to that lies on the battlefield. I see, Hoken. I finally have an idea of what you are. You are simply gigantic buffoon who is yet to realize the huge contradiction within yourself and continue to agonize over it all alone. What is he talking about? No. Tukaiyu has touched upon Hoken's true nature. Hoken! The answer certainly does lie on the battlefield. Boom. Slams down. Sends it flying. Oh. Well, what? The Duke has finally sent Hoken? Let's get into it too. Kill Raiboku. They're all fired up again. For God's sake. There's only a few dozen. Get the Bashi unit to finish them off. As expected, Tukaiyu is not to be underestimated. Command all of our HQ soldiers to wipe out Dukaiyu's troops immediately. They're going in. Do not falter. Keep pushing in. Lieutenant Gakuga. It's useless struggle. Like being slaughtered. Oh, dude has 3 spears in him. Apologies. But I won't allow you even the slightest spark to be lit. Lieutenant Gakuga. Look back. My lord, good luck to you. Go on ahead and wait for me. I'll be right along with this guy's head as a souvenir. Yes, sir. He's like falling down. Good. All that's left is Tukaiyu. No, Shin. Raiboku's HQ is finally. Tukaiyu. Shin's actually coming in. Chapter 325. Forward. Looks like. Now then, Tukaiyu. Oh, you got Shin yelling, Tukaiyu. Just hang in there, Tukaiyu. We're coming right now. Shin that. Is that Shin? He's alone. Dukaiyu's the only one left in the army's ranks, or in the enemy's rank. What? Yeah. Is that another unit approaching? There's not that many of them either. Less than 100. Tukaiyu. It's like smiling. Like heck, you're getting past. It's like crash. Don't do it, Tukaiyu. Even if you call the few soldiers here, nothing will change. Those guys are good. Die. Do not force me to kill a child, Tukaiyu. Shin lad, It's like pointing at him. Forward! Huh? Like, well, where's he pointing? This is not the place for you. This is not the place for your flames to burn out. Huh? Go onwards to Kanyu, Shin lad. Huh? To Kanyu? To Kanyu? What? But then the Duke. What are you saying? What the heck are you saying, Dukayu? Dukayu! Pull. Wait, he's pulling his shield? Just toss his shield. Dump. Huh? A shield. The Duke's shield. Is Shin like inheriting Dukayu's shield? So he has like Dukayu's shield and Okai's glaive. Shin's gonna be like, if Shin like makes it like to where he can like hold both, he's gonna be like someone to be cautious of. Now then, I've kept you waiting, Hoken. It's about time we brought this to a close. You have not resolved to die. Huh? You have simply given up on living. You are a weakling, a fool. You have no idea at all, do you? You gigantic buffoon. Hoken, just as I thought. You don't feel a single thing. The strength that flows out from one's body. The blazing embers that are spun up by men. Shoot. Duke! That is why you were not able to best Oki. Which? Tear. Ooh. Coming out. Like, wounds like opening up. Like bleeding. Wahaha. I don't mind enlightening you in Okai's stead. But unlike Okai, and all those others who paint the battlefield as a sweet dream, I was born and raised on a battlefield. I dedicated my life to the battle, day in, day out. Compared to Okai, my blade is far savage than his. Boom, he's going down. He cut. Wait, did he go through? What? Move. Waha. It's like coming down again. Doom. Sway. Oh. Nay. It's like. Oh. Took off his arm. His arm just falling. Boom. And these crap. Black. Like coming in. Just one more, huh? It's like. Hogan's like, just. What? It's like. What? I'll be taking your head with me, Hogan. Huh? He's like coming down on his shoulder. What? He's nearly dead. And with only one arm too? That's the same as what General Okai did, huh? Grit. It's like, cut, pop, rip, blah. Just gets his glaive out of the way. No. His real target is, huh? He got his arm. Then at the very least, I'll be taking this arm. Oh. Like grip it tighten. Boom. Is he breaking it? Huh? Shin lad. Don't ever let your fire die out. Huh? Dukayu. It's blood. Comes with his glaive. Oh. See. Chapter 326. Delicious wine. Wahahaha. Here we get a flash. Oh. Dukayu's dead. We're getting a flashback. I'm gonna become a great General of Heavens. Yeah! Shut up already. Yeah, ha, ha. That reminds me. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, Dukayu. What is it? Duke had a fair few too. Bring down his chin. Why weren't you a member of Quinn's 6 generals? I mean, from what I can see, you're as strong as General Okai, and the others as all, and the others and all. Huh? Foo. The answer is simple. I wasn't interested in those sort of things. That's all. Huh? You weren't interested? From what I could see, the 6 of them were people who were pursuing a dream. Huh? They set foot onto the battlefield to chase after some sweet dream. And that resonated together with the dream of the war god, King Shou, and emit a fierce strength, or to emit a fierce strength. But it was different for me. I was born on the battlefield, and proceeded to grow up there too. Yeah, it's like Little kid dropped out. Huh? For me, the battlefield is my home, and to live is to wage war. King Shou actually sent me numerous summons to return to Kanyu. I ignored every one of them. I had no need for some glamorous light, or dream like the 6 generals, so long as I could fight on the battlefield, emerge victorious, and have delicious wine to sip during the night. Then I was completely satisfied. Satisfied with just wine? Even though he's so strong? But that's kind of cool in itself. Yeah. In other words, I walked a completely different path compared to those 6, but you seem to get on pretty well with General Kai. Oh, well, of course. Well, of course. This is the battlefield. What's important aren't the thoughts you hold within you, but rather, you can start up the biggest fire. Who can bury the greatest number of enemies? Even if we walk different paths, it's only natural for strong men to gravitate towards one another. That's true. Think about it now. The times I shared cups with those 6, the wine's taste was on a whole other level. Dukayu stands up, as I thought. You're a man who doesn't lose to Queen 6. One heck of a great general. Dakin Plains. The first campaign was on one of your battlefields. Yeah, that's right. Though at the time, I thought you were some insane general who didn't give a care about his own men dying. He told Shin to go. Right, Bihei, Danyu, Takusan? You moron? No, we never. But I'm glad that's where I began my career. And even now, it's an honor to be able to fight at your side and share drinks with you like this. Which is why, on the dawn of me becoming a great general of the heavens, I'm gonna have you taste wine that's even more delicious than when you drank with the Queen 6. Shin, you fell asleep. What? Shinlan, it's like, eyes are up. Huh? Though it might be different to mine. All you need to do is keep walking down your own path. Oh. If I had to give you one word of advice, the color of your fire definitely isn't bad. However, it's still a far cry compared to how huge the fires of the Queen 6 generals were. Of course! Which is why I'm going to keep getting bigger and bigger from here on. Ooh, a wine even more delicious than with the Queen 6 generals, you say. I'll be looking forward to. No! Shin's bawling. Dukayu! He's down. You guys! Wait, Shin! Hiki! Dukayu's dead. He's already dead. It's meaningless to go there now. What the heck are you saying, Hiki? Over there is where we avenged the Duke. The enemy commanders Raiboku and Hoken are there. There's your meaning. Even if we go, we won't be able to kill them with the few men we have. Even Dukayu and his men couldn't do it. If we go over there, all of us will die. Looking back. Every last one of us will be cut down without achieving anything. Don't just go deciding it's impossible like that. The Duke was killed right before our eyes. Are you telling me to just turn tail and run instead of doing what needs to be done? If you interfere, then even our Hiki. Then even your Hiki, right? If you interfere, then even if you're Hiki, I'm gonna send you flying. Okay, that makes sense now. Cool your head, you, and he just punches him. Huh? Captain, Shin, Did you not hear the Duke telling you to go forward? Do you not understand the meaning behind the Duke throwing his shield to you? The shield's still on the ground. You can pick it up. You do not pull out and instead keep charging in. Then Kanyu will be lost, and Dukayu will have died for nothing. Shin is pouring heart. Shin and others withdrew. This way, hurry! The one who took command of them was Hiki. So Hiki's still going? Chase them down thoroughly. Lest they revive themselves at Kanyu. Messing with his arm. Down at Duke. The Quinn troops that had been split up by the Raido were able to regroup outside too. The captain's here! However, the 5,000-man army of Dukayu had been reduced to 2,000. The 3,000 losses include soldiers from the Duke's retinue, who had mounted suicidal charges upon hearing of his death. Shin, good. Very relieved. Remaining 2,000 set off for Kanyu via the southern path, but would lose even more of their numbers from being harassed by the Zhao pursuers. Set forth to Kanyu. Commander of this army is Hoken of the Three Great Heavens. This army is comprised of the utmost elite of the coalition states and has defeated the Queen General Dukayu. This will be the greatest possible blow we can strike against Kanyu right now. Kanyu. What? What did you say? The Dukayu has been slain? It's like Dukayu. Furthermore, the one who defeated him was none other than the commander of the enemy army, Hoken. What? Hoken? Hoken. As expected, they brought him. What of Dukayu's army? Were they wiped out? Not quite. 2,000 men managed to escape and are heading for Kanyu. 2,000. Shin. Report. What's it now? Inside Kanyu, riots have broken out within certain areas. Riots? Yes, sir. It's partly due to how close the enemy is, but we cannot control the news anymore. The reports of Dukayu's death and that the enemy commander is Hoken has spread throughout our citizenry. Hard. The belief that Kanyu is going to fall has spread everywhere too. Citizens who are trying to escape have clashed with soldiers stationed at the city gates. Get back! What? The gate is under lock. Get back! Open the gate! Let us out! Open it! That Hoken who killed General Okai is coming. Most of our men are at Kankoku Pass too. Kanyu's finished. Let us out! Don't you guys want to protect our capital? Back or withdraw. Get out of our way. Gah. I told you to get the heck back. You traitor the state. God, like actually swing on him. Now you've done it. Go for the north gate. Open the gates, idiots. Get back or we'll kill you all. Yeah. The north gate's still open. Huh? What? Are you serious? The north gate. Go for the north gate. Go back. Don't push. Mom. Yeah. Report. Fires have broken out in various areas of the city. People are gathering at the north gate, which has yet to be sealed. Oh, yeah. This isn't a time to be fighting against ourselves. Boo. The time has finally come. Any word from Rishi? Buffoon, a moment if you would. Oh, this is she. Where have you been till now? I've been keeping an eye on Ryufai's men. Ryufai? Rishi, who has been hiding in the shadows, has begun to move. He summoned the Shukyo, and other assassin clans to Royal Palace. Shukyo and others? Are they going to serve as manpower for the siege? Don't be foolish. The only work an assassin performs is assassinations, and their target is most likely the king. What? Wait, he's gonna try to assassinate the king? Whatever he's saying at a time like this, it's precisely because it's a time like this. Do you believe Ryufai is the type of man who would fight Raiboku and Hoken to the better end? Huh? In the event that we are defeated, he will lose all that he's earned up till now. However, right now, there still exists a method for him to minimize his losses. What? All he needs to do is make some sort of truce with Raiboku and offer him a gift, so that he may keep his position. In essence, using his forte of negotiation, a truce. How is he meant to do that when things have come this far? But he can. After all, The objective of the coalition army is the destruction of the state of Qin. In other words, if he were to offer up our king's head and hand over Kanyu without any bloodshed, he will definitely be able to come into the coalition's good graces. What the heck? Ugh. Freaking backstabber. Chapter 327, Sai's Decision. Ryufi will offer up the king's head and just give up Kanyu without fight? This city does not have what it takes to stop the Ryoku army. Gah. Was this what he meant? Darn it all! Are we even meant to fight an enemy army like this? At any rate, we must take care to never leave the king unguarded. From now on, everyone is to be armed at all times. 100 of the Shukyu assassins. Shukyu assassins? Yeah. While you will be in charge of guarding His Majesty, as well as the Raiboku. What? Wait a moment. His Majesty's gone. What? Wait, what? Have you noticed Rishi's movements? Mr. Shi has also hurriedly started taking action. If the king's faction realizes the counselor of the state's plan, they might seek to strike the first blow before us. Perhaps we should strengthen his security as a precaution. The chancellor still has yet to inform me of anything. There's no need for us to do anything just yet. Huh? Regardless, we'd best go consult Rishi directly. Huh? What? The king's right there. Your Majesty. Huh? What's the king? He's even the one and only person caught right in the center of the storm. But the fact that he's armed himself means he must have realized something is afoot. There's something that you require of me? Our kingdom stands on the brink of annihilation. I come to ask the opinion of our chief of military affairs, who have distanced himself from the four pillars of Ryu. If possible, make it brief. Concerning Kanyu, I am also of the same opinion that a defensive siege battle is a hopeless prospect. Consider our current situation of being on the verge of collapsing from the inside out. It's an obvious conclusion. And with the death of Duke Hyou, we no longer have any means of taking the fight to the outside. Not so. There's still one more hand available to us. Huh? And that would be Sai. Huh? Sai. What's inside that? Korai. Katsuroyu. Katsuro? Go on ahead and stall any guests we might have. I shall be remaining here to talk for a while. Sai. Later. Wait. Kakurai? Kyokai? Kyokai Sai? Who's talking about? Where's His Majesty? The king's disappearance has thrown the royal palace into a state of panic. And then in the royal harem, like, oh, she's all alone. Greek? Huh? Your Majesty comes in. I'm afraid I didn't have the time to visit. I made you worried, Ko. No, not at all. Like, Bowen. Has your body been doing well? Yes. The truth is, it used to be very painful, but this time it's you've lost some weight. Your Majesty. Who? Is that so? What's going to happen? To Quinn? To your Majesty? And to the child in my belly? Due to the lack of time, I cannot go into detail. But the situation is grim. Even Kanyu itself is at risk. Then, I will not abandon hope. I shall join the fight as well. Once the battle has started, then until we reach the decisive moment. No, until we are victorious. I will not be coming to the royal harem. Huh? Which is why I took the chance to visit you now. Huh? So until we win, I won't be able to meet His Majesty. Then does that mean if we don't win, this will be the last time I see him? That's... Your Majesty, please wait. I think my belly started swelling a tiny bit recently. Just what am I saying? So next time. It's time, Your Majesty. Coming. Huh? Don't worry, Ko. I'll definitely come and see you again. Sir? He's lying. His Majesty's voice is clearly telling me he's lying. Ah. Please don't go. If everyone is just going to die anyway, then at the very least, I want to be together at the very end. I want to be together with him. Your Majesty. Huh? May fortune be with you. And she's like, huh? She's like, going, I'll be back. Class. Huh? Down. Sob. Hick. Like down on ground. Ah, Your Majesty, Voigua. He's in the chariot. Okay. The only path of resistance available to us is the Sea of Sai at the end of the Southern Passage. Wait. Okay. Wait. Oh, so it wasn't person. Okay. The sea that can truly be said to be located at Kanyu's throat, also known as the Wei River. Okay. Due to the river Yusei, between Kanyu and Sai, the enemy must first capture Sai before they proceed on to Kanyu. Huh? Is as you say. The enemy cannot advance before the fall of Sai. However, the majority of Sai's garrison has already been sent to Kankoku Pass. There are still common citizens. I do believe Sai should have quite a large population. Huh? I've considered using Sai as well. To lead an army of commoners against Raiboku's army would require a commander on the same level of the great general to be able to rouse the people's hearts. But with the loss of Dukayu, there no longer exists any general in the area who is capable of that. Even I cannot accomplish that. No, there's still one person. Though he's not a military commander. Huh? Your Majesty, could you mean... That's right. Wait. He's gonna lead? Are the preparations complete? I will go. Boom. Like, yeah. Raising his morale. This isn't the end of Quinn just yet. Move out! And that's the end of volume 30. So he's gonna go to Sai to like rally his people. Wow. If you're made it this long, this far in the video, what are your thoughts about this? Like, wow. Hopefully they can do it. Like they can pull something out. Not, man. Oh, they have to. Well, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, leaving suggestions and recommendations down below. Really appreciate those. Or we say that. I mean it. And have a good rest of the day. Bye.